pause, and we'll just have a photograph of Shrimadaji in which we can either look at the photograph, tremendous vibrations, or we can close our eyes. You're going to hear silences. There'll be moments in which we are simply beyond all our thoughts. And so if you notice it's getting very quiet, just see, am I quiet or am I still filled with many, many thoughts? So let's begin by putting our attention on our breathing. And we're not going to try to control or direct anything. We're just noticing what's happening inside ourselves. We want our attention to go inside. We use the elements in Sahaja Yoga to help balance ourselves. And so we're going to begin by putting our two hands on the floor, if you're sitting on the floor, or if you're sitting in a chair, just point your fingertips towards the floor. And we're going to use the power of the Mother Earth. So this is a moment of silence. So these are going to happen as we settle our attention into the present moment. Now we rest our hands on our lap with the palms up, the fingertips gently outstretched. So now we'll take our right hand and place it on the center of our stomach, on the navel. And now move your hand down about 1 inch. And now it's corresponding to the second center in our subtle system, and we'll show you a chart later in the program. But for now, we just want to have our attention go to this part of ourselves. And this energy center looks after all the organs in this area, like the liver, the spleen, the pancreas. It also gives us all our energy for all our thinking and doing. So we're just asking our own inner subtle energy to now nourish and calm down this part of our subtle being. Now we can place our hand down just slightly higher on the navel. And here we can say an affirmation. I want to become a person who is completely satisfied, who is content. If your thoughts start coming back in and start distracting you, just once again put your attention on your breathing to help ground your attention in the present moment. And we can take our hand and place it in the center of our chest on the sternum bone. And we use the earth element for the lower chakras. Here we can use the air element. So just take a slow, deep breath. Just fill yourself with air. And here we say with our pure desire, I want to be self-confident, secure, and fearless. Now we're going to rest our hands on our lap once more with the palms up. We just breathe. And to help to settle our attention, we can take our left hand and place it on the right side of our abdomen between the hip and the rib cage. Here we want our attention to become completely purified, aware of our breathing, but very calm. Now you can rest your two hands on your lap once again. And now just with your attention, see what you're feeling either in your fingertips or in the palms of your hands. Sometimes you can feel sensations of an inner, mothering, soothing energy. And sometimes you don't feel anything, but just notice, what am I feeling? Now place the index finger and the middle finger of your right hand at the base of your neck, in that little hollow at the base of your throat. And especially through these times, we've been feeling quite isolated and disconnected from each other. And the power of this center is our awareness of our connection to each other and to this planet. So here we can say, I want to feel my connection to this planet and my connection to everyone. Not as a concept, but a tangible sensation, an awareness. We can now place our right hand on our forehead. So the heel of the palm is on one temple and the fingertips are on the other temple. We can tilt our head forward slightly. We want our attention to be completely in the present. So one way to let go of things that are coming at us from the past, that are interfering with this awareness, is to let go of them. And we can say, I forgive. You can say that several times from your heart. I forgive everyone. Now you can place your right hand on top of your head. Stretch your fingers up a little bit so just the palm is resting on top of your head. Just be aware of your breathing. No effort. Now raise your hand above your head. Might be close to your head or a bit further away. And now you can just move your hand slightly, higher, lower, forward, back. See if you can feel that place where you are in complete silence. You're in a state of meditation. You might be feeling a sensation on top of your head or in the palm of your right hand. And just see if there's any thoughts. Now we can rest our right hand on our lap, place our left hand on top of our head, just resting the palm with the fingertips stretched up. Now raise your left hand up in the air. See if you encounter that space where you're completely silent. And see what you feel in the palm of your left hand or the top of your head. Now you can rest both the hands in the lap with the palms up, fingertips gently outstretched. And now you can keep your eyes closed, or if you want to open your eyes, we'll show you a photograph of the spiritual founder of Sahaja Yoga, Sri Mataji Nirmala Devi. And she is in a state of meditation. So just by looking at the photograph, it'll help act as a catalyst to have you in a state of meditation also. So let's sit for about 1 or 2 minutes. So part of the enjoyment of meditation is learning what things enhance the state of meditation or help sustain that state. And what we discovered is that music, which is attuned to the state of our vibrations and our awareness, helps to keep our attention above all our thoughts and in a state of what we could say complete bliss. And later in the program, we're going to give Nirmal and Rishi a bit more time to really go into the music and take us into a deep meditation. Now what we'd like to do is introduce Srimataji Nirmala Devi in a video. Fortunately, many of her programs were videoed. And so in this talk, she talks about our evolution, that we come from an animal stage of evolution, then we've gone to a human stage of evolution. So we've gone from our basic survival needs to using all our intellect to create amazing marvels of technology and also to make all kinds of amazing mistakes because of our higher level thinking. And so in Sahaja Yoga, we know that even in one lifetime, we can attain the next step, the penultimate step in our evolution. So while you're watching the video, just keep your hands out and enjoy.
We talk of a last breakthrough of the evolution. How do you achieve it? When you are evolved up to the state of human beings, we have to know one thing for definite, that there's something missing within us. Otherwise, world would have been a most beautiful place, the paradise. When you are evolved, but something wrong with the human beings, and what is that? Is to understand how we have come through evolution. And as human beings, there are so many things of the animal stage lingering within us. The way we talk, the way we try to appraise others, the way we talk to sort of dominate others, the way we want to snatch everything, the way we are only worried about our food, this, that. All this is not really noble human beings' sides. These are all lingering from that animal instinct. All right, we have to accept, because we are human beings, so they are to be there. The thing so much frightening. But also we have one more thing, that we think. And we think and think and think and think no end of ourselves sometimes. Sometimes we think we should protest for this. Sometimes we feel that we must become very violent. All these things are coming from our human mind. Animals won't be violent for something just for violence sake. They'll be violent, all right, but for their own purpose of killing some animal or something. But here we have groups and groups of people who just enjoy violence. This is another development in the human awareness, I think, that we enjoy destruction of others. But also there is a seeking. This is the sign that people want their evolution. They want to evolve into a better personality. That they want to become something which is complete. Now, how do you achieve it? Now, I must say that we have not achieved our evolution ourselves up to the human level. So, to achieve a higher awareness, there must be some arrangement between us. And that is the arrangement we are not aware of. And that arrangement is that within you is the power, it's your own power to give you this last breakthrough through the awakening of that power. Already you have been told about it. It exists, it is there, and it is the right of every human being to get his self-knowledge, self-realization. Sahaja, Saha means born with you. With you is born the right. And why should we not ask under fundamental rights society that we should have our self-realization, which is your own. It is there already placed within you. You don't have to do anything. Of course, you can't pay for it. How much did you pay for your evolution so far? And how can it be different from different people? Because in every human being, this power, which we call as Kundalini, exists, whether he is white, black, yellow, blue, any color. Whether he belongs to north or south, any place. Whether he belongs to this country or that country, they all have this power universally placed in their Kundalini. Even if I say everybody has a heart, so why should you have differentiation? But this mind, this human mind creates this differentiation and this problem saying that, of course, they are not of our country, they don't belong to a group. And like animals, again, we start getting into groups of different, denomination. Like some people have their fork and spoon put this way, so they are one group. Some people drink coffee, so they have a group like that. You see? We are very good at forming groups. This is also animal instinct, I think, that we try to form groups of such stupid things. And then we can have wars, because we must fight. We are a group, something great, so we should fight others. All these instincts that are within us are inheritance. They have come to us. They say it is in our genes. Still, can we change the genes? Can we transform our personality into something higher? And for that, I tell you, there is a power within us. All of you have that power within you. And what does it give you? It passes through 6 centers, as told to you. It nourishes it, it integrates it, and ultimately it pierces through the last spontaneous bone area. We can call the actualization of the baptism, and is connected to the all-pervading power of divine love. Again I say love, divine compassion and divine love. So you get connected to that power which is all-pervading.
Let's put our hands open with the palms up. And if we're feeling a sensation in the palms or above the top of our head, we're feeling our connection to that divine love. If we're in the silence above all our thoughts, we're in that state of connection to the divine love. And we can enjoy the nature immensely when we're in that state. We can go into the forest, we can go to the ocean and enjoy this creation fully without any concepts or questions or reactions. So today, you've experienced a state of meditation, maybe a few seconds of no thought. And how we did it was we connected to a pure energy that is within every human being called the Kundalini. It's a coiled energy at the base of the spine in the sacrum bone. And so anybody who has this awakening can give it to another person the way that one candle enlightens another candle. So today the Kundalini rose through 6 centers or chakras, came out the top of the head, and that's where you have your state of self-realization or complete self-knowledge. So now we'd like to grow, we'd like to expand, we'd like to see, well, how far can we go? So we have weekly meetings across the United States and across the world. If you go to the US website, which in the United States is sahajayoga.org, or if you go to the website for Europe, wemeditate.com, you can see national meetings that are conducted online, and you can also look for meetings that are closer to home. We conduct meetings as well for organizations and corporations. So if you think other people at your place of work would enjoy a state of inner silence and peace, and maybe be more effective and have more fun together and get better things done, you can contact us at contact@sahajayoga.org. We currently run meetings in various corporations such as Google, UNESCO, Johnson & Johnson, NIH. And we also conduct meetings for different communities across the United States, including the Spanish-speaking or Latino community. And so we do conduct meetings in Spanish.
Así es. Muchas gracias, Mark. Queremos simplemente invitar a todas las personas que hablan en español a venir a nuestras clases que se dan 2 veces por semana. Pueden encontrar la información en línea en nuestro sitio web. For all those who know people that speak Spanish, please invite them to our weekly programs that, as you can see, the schedules on the screen, and you will also find the information in our website. We have people from everywhere. Tenemos gente de habla hispana de todas partes, de Colombia, de Argentina, Uruguay, Paraguay, así que los esperamos. Y también vamos ahora a compartir un testimonio de una persona que ha practicado Sahaja Yoga por bastante tiempo. Ella es de Colombia. So now we are going to share with all of you a testimonial from a person that has been practicing Sahaja Yoga for a while. Let's hear from her.
I am Liliana Walsh. I am originally from Bogota, Colombia, South America. I live in Maryland, United States since 2000. Sahaja Yoga helped me daily in different aspects of my life. It has helped me to grow emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, even socially. I feel that I am a better person every day. Help me to start the day in a positive way. Help me to finish the day also in a positive way. We're applying all the techniques that we have learned, and I continue learning because this is an ongoing process. Help me to overcome stress, help me to be more secure, help me to build resilience, and basically to be a better person and enjoy life deeply.
We invite you to go to our website and locate a meeting near you. We also have national meditation classes, and we know that you'll really enjoy fully getting to know yourself and what your potential is. And as we mentioned earlier, we are now going to go back into a state of meditation, effortlessness, and to help keep us in that state, we're asking our young musicians, Nirbal and Rishi, to please perform something. And we invite them to explain what they're going to play and why they have chosen that. So this will be the conclusion of giving you information about Sahaja Yoga. Now let's wrap up this program with the enjoyment of our meditation.
Thank you, everyone, for being with us today. Us brothers from Washington State have a humble offering of this Indian classical music for you. Now, this music, I spontaneously wished to draw an analogy between poetry and music. So, the poet's greatest work is to paint the outside world with words for us. And when they're painting these words and this nature, they're actually revealing to us the secrets of our spirit and our heart. So that when we're reading this poetry, it enhances and unlocks and opens so many things within us. So as it is an action that happens outside, it's talking about this inner state, this experience, these qualities that are within us. And this is not so different from what we have in our Indian classical music. All of this music that you will be hearing today is created spontaneously in this moment, painting this inner state of meditation with, instead of words on a page, it's going to be notes in the air. So these structures that we have in Indian classical music, we call them as raga. They are an ocean of notes. They're an atmosphere, they're a personality. And in that personality, it reflects these qualities that we find inside of our subtle system, the purest qualities of our being.
And the word rag itself comes from the word rang, which means color. So what music is doing in Indian classical music is painting the world with so much joy and painting this whole creation with divinity. And so then we lovingly use these colors to express the joy of this entire existence. And all this music is aimed at two words that you find in the scriptures, Nad Brahma. And Nad means the sacredness of sound, and Brahma means creation. Every living thing that you see in this world has this Nad Brahma. And so when you hear this music, you are not hearing it with your ears, but you're hearing it with your heart. And that ultimately gives you a connection to the divine that is all around you.
We'd like to dedicate this rag and this performance to the founder of Saj Yoga, Shri Mataji, for it is her who has unlocked this experience and this state that we'll all experience together today. Thank you all for being with us. The rag's name, Nirmal Khons.
Thank you, Nirmal and Rishi. And thank you, Shivangi, for demonstrating the different hand positions. Thank you, Romina, for telling us about meetings in Spanish, and Liliana for your testimonial. And on behalf of all of us and the technical team behind the scenes that made this possible, we're so glad that you're able to join us today. And we invite you to come to one of our weekly meetings, which are across the world. In the United States, sahasrayoga.org; in Europe, wemeditate.com. We look forward to getting to know you and working with you on your own personal evolution to what you would like to really achieve in life. Thank you very much.